All right. Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Kay. Good to see you. All right. Happy weekend, everyone. All right. Let me just make sure everything's okay here. Today is the 8th of August. On Saturday. So today is the free talk. Some psychology and free talk. So like this, I don't wear a tie, just casual live stream. Okay, can everyone hear myself and see myself? Everything working okay? All right. The sunset these days are beautiful. The sun is actually going down in the sky and into the sea, ocean, and it's really nice. Usually after this live stream, sun usually completely, goes down. So I go outside and enjoy the fresh air. Today I went quickly outside, but it was like 46 degrees, 46 or 7. But I feel it's actually much hotter than 46 degrees. So I just went outside just to get the fresh air for 5 minutes and just came back. I couldn't stand more than 5 minutes. But after sun goes down, it's still okay. And I cooked curry today. So after walking, come back home and I will enjoy the curry. I mean, Japanese curry, Japanese version. Regarding Japanese things, I visited the supermarket here in Dubai. There are a few Japanese supermarkets here in Dubai, but almost all the items are gone. Seems like the logistics are not functioning well, so containers are not arriving from Japan to here, looks like. And I asked the staff, do you know when the next container is coming from Japan? And he said, not sure, but maybe next month. But he said the same thing a few months ago, so seems like it's completely stopped. That was kind of unfortunate. Yeah, sometimes I used to visit the Japanese supermarket to buy some Japanese ingredients and some ramen. Within that supermarket, usually most of the supermarkets here in Dubai, there is like a non-Muslim section. In that non-Muslim section, they have like pork products or alcohol products. So I used to go to the the non-Muslim section and look for some ramen and some other things like there's like veggies and seasonings on the pouch, and you put this on the rice cooker and you cook the rice together, like the flavor of the rice, and that's so good. And I went there a few days ago and it's all gone. It's all like sold out, and that was unfortunate. Maybe I will visit in the month of September and see if I can find some more items there. Or maybe I will just have to ask my friends or my family in Japan to ship some items for me. So yeah. All right, good to see you again, everyone. Thanks for joining. Today is Saturday. So in the month of August, I'm doing the live streams every day except for Sunday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day off for this YouTube live stream. But today, Saturday, is Psychology and Free Talk. Starts at 2 p.m. UTC, exactly this time. I actually got some emails and comments that some of some of the countries, they cannot join 1 p.m. UTC time zone every day because it's too late or too early. So I was thinking maybe 2 days I do 1 p.m. UTC and 2 other days I do like in earlier time, like 8 or 9 a.m. UTC time zone to experiment how the viewers are going to change. But not decided yet. So for now, the schedule is fixed like this. And I do this next week as well. And see if I get some other feedbacks on the timings. So far, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 live streams consecutive every day. But how was your impression? Was it good? I try to, decide the topic to talk about on each live stream so that you expect what knowledge you get from these live streams. I can do free talk like this, or the live streams I used to do, I talk about any markets with any Ichimoku strategies or any Ichimoku lines. But especially this week, Wednesday and Friday this week, I did Kijun-sen deeper analysis and topic. And next week, I will do Tenkan-sen and maybe Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen together. But yeah, hopefully you continue to enjoy the live every day. If you have some nice ideas, let me know. And I'm more than happy to experiment that together. I like to do Kaizen. So this is fixed schedule, but at the same time, I'm flexible to make it better. So this is kind of live stream I want to build together with the viewers. And I feel good. Before, a few years ago, I used to do live streams every day like this, including Sundays. That time, I was doing live streams every day. And but when I first started YouTube, I didn't do live streams. First of all my knowledge about Ichimoku and trading are based on Japanese resources. So I didn't know English terms, first of all. I didn't know how to say, like higher highs or lower lows, or, the pullback, pushback. I didn't know these technical terms in English. So I had to catch up to watch some videos in English about trading. And yeah, YouTube I started after becoming full-time for, I think, 4 years or 5 years. My friends or my ex-colleagues reached me to share my strategy and how I trade, because they were curious how I'm doing in trading, and they wanted to learn seriously. So first time I met them face to face and explained on the laptop in the charts. But then I thought maybe it's better to just record the video and share it with them. So I took the video, I recorded by screen capture in TradingView. No, that time it was MT4. MetaTrader 4 I was using for trading, so I capture screenshot, or I captured a video, quick video like 1-2 minutes, and I shared them. And then if I share those videos to my colleagues, ex-colleagues, I have to send each one, and that was a bit difficult. I mean, time consuming. So I was thinking, okay, maybe it's a nice idea to upload these videos on YouTube. And that's how I started my YouTube channel. That's why I created YouTube and started to post my analysis. But of course, that time only my colleagues are watching my explanations about the markets and the way I trace. And I was using Ichimoku, and they were curious about Ichimoku. So I explained them, and I did it in English. that time. Those they were in Japan. I was in Japan too, and those ex-colleagues were in Japan, but they were foreigners working in Japan. So I was doing that in English, and that was quite challenging for me at the first, because all my knowledges are coming from Japanese resources, and that was difficult, challenging. So slowly I learned, and I wanted to make it more persuasive and structured. So that's why I made some topic series like psychology or like Ichimoku basics. So, and yeah, in the past I created Ichimoku part 1 to 5 video series, and that became boom. I never expected, to be honest, that many traders in the world are interested in Ichimoku or know about Ichimoku. I never knew. I thought most of the people in the world are using moving average or MACD or some other Western indicators. I thought Ichimoku is only, only used by Japanese people, but only still a few Japanese people are using Ichimoku, including myself, I thought. So I never expected the videos are going to be so popular, but I got lots of positive feedbacks, and eventually they want me to show how I analyze the markets through Ichimoku. So I started create the videos, but that time I was creating the videos, edited my own. So only, let's say I wanted to create 5-minute video, it took me like 6 hours, because of course I never created the videos, edited videos before. So that part was challenging, but at the same time fun. I like create things. These days I bought the canvas and I'm ready to paint again. I used to paint a few years ago in Dubai, but these days I wasn't really doing it. But since this is summertime, it's hot and I'm staying indoor most of the day. So I bought the canvas and I bought some oil paints, brushes, and I am going to paint some things. And maybe one of these days I will show you, or those paintings will be behind myself, beside these books, so you will see. So yeah, creating things are really therapeutic to me. Especially I like to try something new to create. I used to, do lots of plastic models. In Japan we have like Tamiya brand. They have lots of toy kits, like Lego, but it's more like branches and lots of like parts. I used to build cars and trains. I paint, and yeah, I used to do that. So that reminds me of my childhood when I create something. So yeah, that's going to be my new hobby, to oil paint, and I'm so excited to do this again here. But yeah, so after I started creating the videos, after 2 years or something, I remember I thought, why don't I do live stream on YouTube? Because let's say I explain about the markets in the recorded video. I thought it's kind of cheating. Because I've seen lots of other people, traders or YouTubers, are posting their analysis, their trades, but those are recorded videos. So even if it's not live, you can just say whatever you want. Let's say you buy and you sell at the same time, and you just you just pick one trade that made profits and you just post the video, right? It's possible behind the work. So I thought it's not fair to record the video and upload. I wanted to be more genuine, to explain the life without without watching the future markets, and that's why I decided to do live. So that time I was doing live every day. I think that was about like 4 years ago or 3 years ago. I was doing live almost every day. And then what happened was that live streams I do usually 1 hour and every day. And that's so difficult to catch up. And I saw some comments that, so which one to watch first? And if I miss one of these live streams, I cannot catch up anymore. So because every day 1 hour time to allocate, I thought it's difficult for everyone. And so to make it more time efficient, I thought maybe video form is better. So I went back to the video editing. And now I am doing like hybrid. I'm posting the videos tomorrow or the day after Monday. I post another new video about the backtesting software FTO to replicate the prop firm challenge and CME futures data. So I already recorded and edited. So I'm just looking for the timing to post that video. Maybe tomorrow, the day after, you will see soon. So now I'm doing live streaming YouTube every day and plus the videos. But videos are maybe short, more shorter form, like 10 minutes, I think 10 max, I would say 15 minutes videos. Get to the point and I edit nicely so that it becomes easier for you to watch. But these live streams are more for socializing myself with you and in the live market or in the chat comments. I check and I get the feedbacks and questions, and it's just fun for me. If I trade alone and if I just live alone like this and it's not really fun, I think this is like human needs, basic needs, like a Maslow's basic human needs. After you have stable, in secure life, you want to socialize with someone. So yeah, but to be honest, when I first started trading, I didn't want to interact with anyone. And that's another reason why I decided to do the trading, because basically I prefer to, I like my alone time. And I didn't really like to go to the company office and, after work, we used to hang out and go out and eat and drink, which was okay. But if I did that after doing that for maybe 3 years or something, I was like, what's the meaning of life? Do I have to do this for the next 10 years, 20 years, retire? And it's not really exciting to me. So that's why I decided to jump out from the company and decided to be a trader. And fortunately, I became success, and I'm now here in Dubai and living completely free life. I have no boss, I have no company, I have no employees. Everything's on my own, and I just enjoy this simplistic life right now. So yeah, and I have lots of things to say about trading itself too. Like before, I used to trade a lot, like 20, 30 trades every day. I was doing because I was excited simply, and I wanted to make more profits. And to make more profits, I thought I have to trade more, and I have to look for the winning strategies and indicators and tools. So I tried almost everything. I spent lots of money buying these indicators and tools and even EA robots. So yeah, it's been quite a journey. Looking back, I still enjoy. And I never regret my decision being a trader myself and just enjoying the life like this way. And yeah, it's really nice. But after spending few years, 4 years or something, trading alone full-time, I wanted to interact with someone, but all my friends or someone who are also interested in trading. But I didn't want to make any traders friends that time. And that's another reason why I started YouTube, to share my knowledge. And if someone interested, then it's good. If not, it's okay too, because I have time anyways. And sharing is just free in YouTube, so why not? And maybe I get some inspirations from the viewers, or I get some new information, new perspectives that I never knew. So I was excited to start YouTube back in 5-6 years ago. It's been a long time since I did the YouTube. So anyways, and today, this time in the month of August, I'm doing the live every day except for Sundays. And here I am now. So hopefully you're enjoying. This is just the first week started, so yeah, it's just a beginning, but hopefully you're enjoying the live so far every day. All right, Taheri, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Eric Morrison, thank you for joining too. Good morning, Kay. Last week, USJPY short. Oh, you went down? You went short? Okay. I noticed a weekly Kijun Sen bounce on the drop. I went long on the Kijun Sen. What is the probability of weekly Kijun Sen bounces on long retracement? Regarding that, let me analyze on weekly forecast on Mondays, starting at 7 a.m. UTC. I will include USJPY as one of the assets to analyze. But yeah, USDJPY and other JPY pairs went down very aggressive. And it's a little bit of a retracement at the moment. It's slightly up at the moment. But usually after these huge spikes, the market tends to be very quiet for a few days or even a few weeks. Yeah, but I do more analysis on Monday, weekly forecast. All right, hello Nano Evolution, good to see you. And YOLO, thank you for joining too as well, good to see you too. Mosquito, thank you for joining too. Mosquito Lovers Club. Oh wow, what a name. I never loved mosquitoes, to be honest. Yeah, back in Japan, I was bitten by mosquitoes a lot in the mountains area, and that was very traumatic to me. Yeah. All right, all right. Ramin, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Okay, Nano Evolution says, what kind of Japanese items do you usually buy in Dubai? So yeah, I buy some ingredients like soba, udon, noodles, and some ramen, cup ramens, and some curry, soup, stock. I also buy some seaweed and some. There's some frozen section. They have frozen eel. I like the eel. The fish. I like that one. And yeah, some snacks, Japanese snacks are there too. But not a lot we can find in Japanese supermarket here in Dubai. Instead, I explore more into like Chinese and Korean supermarkets. We have few Chinese and Korean supermarkets here in Dubai, and they have much more selection. And I haven't really tried Chinese and Korean ingredients and snacks before. So, and juice sometimes I buy some random things and just enjoy those things. Okay. Or too many Japanese there in Dubai? No, not so many. I heard it's only 4,000 people living in UAE. 4,000 Japanese people living in UAE. So not a lot. And due to war, I think lots of people left Dubai too. So now I think number is much less. I don't really see Japanese people here in Dubai. When I go to the mall when I go to the, the restaurants or cafes, I hardly see Japanese people. Yes, katsu curry is my favorite. Yeah, that's right. Oh, now I see lots of comments just popped up. All right, thanks for joining everyone for this relaxing and easygoing Saturday free talk session. Mr. Prakes, good to see you. All right. Yeah, Dubai Mall is nice, yes. Did you move to Dubai for taxes? Yeah, that's one of the reasons. And second reason is the time zone to trade is perfect in Dubai. When I wake up in the morning, it's Asian session. Lunchtime is about UK session starts, and this time is around New York starts. So back in Japan, New York starts so late. I had to stay up until like 2 a.m. or something, 3 a.m. and that wasn't healthy. So time zone is very nice. And investing opportunities here in Dubai, especially properties, that was also my main purpose to relocate to Dubai. CFD crypto friendly country. I don't do cryptos. I don't even have crypto wallets. So I'm not sure about the cryptos, but yeah, crypto friendly country here. You can pay like rents or cars, lots of things by cryptos here. Properties in cryptos. Tommy says, hi, may I ask, when you get a stop loss, how do you re-enter? Do you go back to higher time frame 1 hour, 4 hour, or do you stay in the 5-15? I always go back to higher time frame. After I get stopped out, or after I exit with a small loss, I redo my analysis all over again from a higher daily time frame and the lower time frames. Yes, regarding the chart analysis, let me do on Monday at the weekly forecast. Today, the market's closed. So my intention is just to, do some free talk and interact with the viewers here through the chat. Okay. Rachid, good to see you. Yeah, any questions, you can just type here. Feel free. Kaiwal, good to see you from India. Thanks for joining. Nix MP, good to see you too. Good morning. Where did you learn Ichimoku? I learned from here. These are original Ichimoku books. Yeah, I learned Ichimoku basically through these books. I don't have any mentors. All the strategies and trades I learned from these books and plus my own experience. How to convert 9-to-5 job to become a full-time trader like you? I did step by step. First, I created a demo account and traded with that. And after I started to see some stable profits, opened a live account. And with that live account, I wanted to see myself profitable for at least 3 months. And I did, then quit the job. But looking back, I thought it was a too quick decision and my psychology was immature back then. So after I quit my job full-time and became a full-time trader, I changed my strategy to be more aggressive, scalping, and I lost a lot. So my best advice is, first, you need to see yourself profitable, not only 1 week or few days, but at least, I would say 3 to 6 months. Because market conditions are different, every month, every year. So you need to see some good amount of, time to really verify you are not losing for 3 to 6 months. And plus, this is what I recommend to my students, that you run the back testing and at least do 100 trades. And make sure you have profit factor of 3 or above with my Ichimoku strategy. Depends on the strategy you're using, the performance can be different. But with my strategy KTS, if you don't achieve PF3, that means you're not perfecting it yet. So do 100 trades, you just pick random pairs, random time and year, and do 100 trades. Make sure you have PF3. That's another milestone to be confidently quit your job. After quitting the job, this is what I did after I became profitable. I gradually added more money into my broker account. I first opened $10,000 account, traded for 3 months, and 3 months as one term. If I didn't lose for the 3 months, that means most likely on the next 3 months, I won't be losing too. So after I trade 3 months and confirm I'm not losing, I add more money. Let's say I add another $10,000 in that account. So whether if you are profitable or not every month or every week, every 3 months you add more money so that you can enter with the bigger lot size, but with the same risk 2%. And in this way, I think it's more secure to compound profits. Yeah. Yeah, this journey is really, you know, like, it's not easy, of course. Even if you are determined to really be profitable or to be independent in trading, nothing is guaranteed. So another thing I recommend is that you need to have backup, enough saving, and like I mentioned before, you need to have 2 wallets, 1 wallet to live and 1 wallet to trade. And always separate these 2 wallets. Never combine together or never trade with the money you need for living. Then your psychology will be very off. That's so risky from a psychology viewpoint, based on my own experience. All right, but now it's good to see you. If you change the live stream times, some present audiences won't be able to attend, especially from Canada. Oh yeah, from Canada, I think 1 p.m. UTC is the best. Even 2 p.m. UTC is the best because it's the morning time over there right now. Yeah, so let's see how I do the live stream schedule. For now, I just fixed the live stream schedule like this. But in the future, sometimes, you know, I may have to change schedule because I may have to go out these times. In those cases, I think I will do earlier time, or maybe in the morning time here in Dubai, let's say like 10 or 11 a.m., which is 7 a.m. UTC. I think that's also okay, because in the Canada or America, that's nighttime, and in Asian, it's afternoon time. UK is early morning, but I think that's also okay to do. But let's see. Let's experiment and see which one is the best to continue. The most important here for me is to continue live streams every day. Call the rainy morning there. Okay. How can I access the free courses on your website? They appear to be locked in KTS website. You can come to this website over here. You can actually click the link on the description. But here's my website, and hover over on communities, over here and click KTS Foundation free. This is the free course. I have like 6 videos here and no, actually 8, 9 videos, I think. I forgot how many I posted. I think it's 9. Yeah, 9 videos and 1 extra things there is. So yeah, I think that's good. This is something you can do. So yeah, this is where you can access. Yeah, that's right. Let me see. Focus Ichimoku on cryptos. Cryptos. Yeah, the thing is that I don't trade cryptos, so I'm not really sure. I wonder how many people are still trading cryptos now. To me, cryptos are now bearish from Ichimoku, so it's not a good timing to buy, I guess. Yeah, my expertise has been Forex, and I'm into the stock markets. So I start to do some stock market trades and analysis. You will see on one of these hosts. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Yes, I'm thinking about that too. The physical one, yes. For now, I just want to add more contents in it, so I haven't, done it physically yet. And I want to put more examples. Like, let's say the master one over here. You can come to. Let me show you. Yeah, like for example, this one over here. This is 2025 edition, and I'm thinking to make 2026 edition soon. So I add more charts and more examples, like latest chart examples, so that it looks more realistic. For example, I can include like a BOJ intervention happened this year in this book as 2026 version, so that you can review the explanation with those live examples. I thought that's a good idea, so I can renew and I can update these digital ones. That's why I haven't done it physically. But for example, this one, the Zen, I think this one I can make it I think physical. But yeah, still, I just this one is like a newborn, so I wanted to see more feedbacks, and if I want to change, I want to do until I, feel comfortable to keep it there forever. Okay, JKP DXB says, hi sir, I have a query. Let me see. Is Ichimoku setting same for markets like XAUUSD, which goes on almost 24 hours, and Nifty, which runs for 6 hours? Yes. Ichimoku settings should be the same. It's universal. So my question is, do you change Fibonacci settings? Depends on the market. You don't, right? Like 61.8% is fixed. 50%, 38.2%, and 23.6%. These are fixed numbers. So you don't want to mess around with it. And I don't change the settings. This is actually one of the very common questions I get from the from the people. But yeah, I never change. Now, I mean, I used to change a lot. I have done that and been there, done that, right? But now I don't do it anymore. It just confused me too much. Are trading robots worth their money in any way? I think, yeah, I think so. I'm not an expert of the robots and automation, so I cannot really tell. I do have an indicator, but I mean KTS indicator, but I don't do the complete automation. Yeah. Great weekend. All right. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We from. If I find a good Ichimoku setup on the daily time frame, do I enter and set stop loss on a daily time frame, or oops, hold on, it just jump around somewhere. Let me see. Yeah. If I find a good Ichimoku setup on a daily time frame, do I enter and set stop loss on a daily time frame, or I base it on the lower time frame? What I do is I place stop loss on lower time frames so that my stop loss becomes smaller. Yeah. Yeah, I was able to manage, yes. I had some other businesses I was doing and some savings, so I was okay. Oh, that's great. That's great to hear. Cooking. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. I enjoy cooking too. It's also, you know, therapeutic and creative process. If Chikou and price is free on a daily time frame, but Chikou is caught in cloud in weekly time frame, then what to do? You can follow the daily time frame in that case. So basically you choose which time frames to follow. If you choose to follow daily, then you follow the daily time frame. Even if the weekly is within the Kumo or something, you can still follow the daily. But knowing that the market may be choppy because weekly is within the Kumo, with that mind, you trade. So for example, you reduce the risk per trade, or you prefer a better setup to trade on the daily time frame, or you wait for the breakouts on the daily time frame. You be more specific to trade on the daily time frame if weekly is in that condition. So that's the good thing about Ichimoku, to know higher time frame situations, so you know what to do in the lower time frames. Ideal amount is, I would say, 1,000 minimum, or ideally 10,000, I think, so that you can manage the risk. Yeah, the markets are very choppy these days, but there are some trends on gold on 4-hour I took last week. And some breakouts on Forex pairs too. Yeah, KTS still main strategy for me. Yes, still main. Yeah, I do some other ones like Kijun Sen retrace or Chikou span breaks, Kumo break, Tenkan Kijun bounces. But KTS is the main. Do you do journal on all your trading for review? Yes, I do. I do. I take screenshots on all my trades. What do you mean by my psychology was immature? Oh, that means I was too aggressive and I didn't think about the risk side. I was hoping too much and I was ignoring the risk side. That's what I mean by immature. Yes. There are differences between the original Ichimoku Japanese books to English translation books. Any examples? I haven't seen any English translations, so I'm not sure. These books I just shared earlier on this website. Hold on, again over here. These are not the translations. They're not translations. But they are written in English. Yes. Basically, I was using the money in my saving account. I was doing some web marketings, and I was actually working as HR before in a Japanese company. So I had some savings to trade. I never borrow money from someone. I never borrow money from the bank, I mean. Yeah, I never borrow money from the bank, and I just trade on my own money. Difference between Jissen and Ichimoku School. The differences between, you can actually access the here, and you can find out. Simply click on this one, and everything is listed over here. So, yeah, this is Jissen, and this is the yeah, private one. Crypto has no future. Yeah, for now, I don't see any trends, right? But there's like a four-year cycle, right? So maybe this year, next year, I think the trend's gonna start. If the pattern repeats, we will see. I don't usually judge the direction by the current condition of the market. I simply check the market every day, and when I see trends, I simply take. When I see some confirmations, I take. Otherwise, I don't. So it's really simple way to approach. Order flow, no, I don't. I don't watch anymore. I used to before, but now I don't. I used to also watch New York options. New York option cut and pivot points, like a market order, like a heat map, order flow. I used to watch these things, but now I'm only doing this with Ichimoku. I have one enemy against me. I moved stop loss wide when I'm wrong. I don't accept the loss. I can really understand that, yes. This results into giving back most of profit I make. How can I conquer this? First, you have to make the specific rules. Let's say once you place a stop loss, you never move against your direction. If you move the stop loss wider, then there's no point to, it's like the same as having no stop loss. So never move the stop loss. That's your seatbelt. That's your limit. If that situation comes to the limit, you have to, exit. Ideal equity, means make a living. Okay. So it depends on your expenses, right? Living expenses every month, and also your average returns. You can calculate backwards how much returns you're making in the month and year, and calculating backwards, then you know how much you need to trade. If I have PF on the daily 1 to 11 and 3 to 1 on the weekly for the same Forex pair, would you trade if you get a signal on the daily time frame? Yes, I do. Yes. Yeah, I still do weekly Forex pairs. Yep. Okay. It's been about 1 hour now, almost. So I'm ending now. So, yep. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you next one. So till then, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. またね. See you.